Hello, incoming first years. My name is Chaz Okada, and I am a junior from Colorado in Berkeley College. I would like to share part of my story and what it's like to follow Jesus at Yale. I'm a part of Yale Students for Christ, one of Yale's Christian fellowship groups, and our mission is to live out faith, hope, and love in our community, city, and world. If you would have told me that I'd be making this video a year ago, I would have not believed you because I haven't always identified as a Christian. In fact, I grew up in a Buddhist community, and in high school I identified as an atheist. It wasn't until my third year at Yale until I came to be a Christian. The Yale experience has been a crucial part in shaping my spiritual life. Yale is a wonderful place with many experiences, but I've also faced a lot of new challenges. Some of these challenges include self-esteem issues, finding a community of people where I felt like I truly belonged, and balancing my academic and personal life. I've had to deal with these challenges, both knowing God and not knowing God. And I truly say to you that trusting in God has allowed me to overcome these challenges in a way that I was never able to before. I really started to turn towards God at a high point in my life. A lot of things were going well in a way that I couldn't explain, in a way that I'm so grateful for. And I tried to explain this to my friend, and he said, "Chaz, I call that God." And it was at that point when a switch in my head just clicked, and I started to understand the Christian worldview in a way that I had never understood it before. And then after that, I started praying a lot. And cool things started to happen. For example, I was playing my guitar on cross campus one Sunday afternoon, and a friend walks up to me and says, "Chaz, do you want to come to church with me today?" And I was like, "Yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for." And that was the first time I went to church during my time at Yale. Later on that week, I was having dinner with a friend, and she said, "Hey, can I give you a Bible?" And I was a little bit hesitant at first, but then I accepted. And then I started to read that Bible almost every single day. And I was just so thirsty for this knowledge, and I wanted so badly to grow closer to God in any way possible. And then the friend that invited me to church invited me to a Yale Students for Christ event. And that was the first time I had ever been exposed to YSC. And I was blown away by how friendly and welcoming and accepting the whole community was. And I'm so grateful for everybody at YSC for accepting me, even though I was a new believer, even though I had never been to any YSC events before and I barely knew anybody there. They accepted me for who I was, and that's something that's quite rare in my life. And I started to go to more YSC events because I loved the people and I loved what they were doing. And it felt like a time where I could truly connect with other individuals that were like-minded and like-hearted. And during my spring semester junior year, so this semester, I had to start making decisions about my senior year of college. A lot of seniors at Yale do things like societies, but I declined doing things like society because I want to grow closer to Jesus in my senior year at Yale. It's my last year, and I really want to be more involved in these Christian communities, whether it be YSC or my church or any other Christian communities on campus. That's a huge turning point, especially for me being an atheist just not too long ago to now wanting to devote a lot of my time and my life to this. I just think, wow, that's such a transformation. God really changed my heart, and I'm so grateful for that. I would say to anybody out there as a word of encouragement, never stop trying to find your people. It might be really hard at first, and you might not think that there's anybody like you out there. But there are, trust me, there's so many different types of people from all sorts of different backgrounds at Yale. It's a really beautiful thing, and I would say don't give up. You will find your people eventually. And with that, I thank you for your time, and I'm really looking forward to next year, and I hope that you are too. So take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.